Okay. Okay.
Hello, everybody!
We're
We're back.
Yeah, we're back. It's been like a week and a half.
It's been a long time.
We're in Viridian Forest. We got Oh, look at that thing.
Oh, I don't like his eyes.
I
You
don't-
could say we're on the road to Viridian City.
Mm.
Meet my friends along the way. Beat the shit out of this Weedle. I don't like looking at him. Oh my god, I said I wasn't gonna swear in the first. Censor that!
Yeah.
Bleep it out!
I'll bleep it out.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't like his big doofy nose.
The nose isn't the problem. It's because he's looking at us like, don't hit me. I'm just a little worm. And I'm like, no, your existence is a defiance to Arceus. Go away.
I like to normally when you get in like wild encounters, it's supposed to be like, oh, they ran out in front of you or some shit, but I don't like the soulless eyes on that thing either.
Yeah, they could have just added maybe like 1 pixel and it would have been fine. Oh man, you're poisoned too. How does a poison type get poisoned?
Oh no, the Charmander's poisoned. This is the Nidoran that's out right now.
I was gonna say, this is gonna take a minute, but you know for a fact that this Kakuna, despite the fact that we can't read Japanese, I know exactly what this guy's doing on every single turn.
Yeah, he's just got Harden, and...
He's a hard mother... I almost swore again. It's okay, we're a minute 42 in, we're fine. He's a hard motherfucker.
And... yeah, this will be good experience points. I'm probably not gonna mess with these... I'm not gonna fuck with these guys much once the Nidoran's higher level, because it takes a long time.
Oh, for sure. Like, and I hate saying it, but honestly, these guys are just sitting ducks and really good for EXP fodder. Weedles and Caterpies, not so great because String Shot is annoying and they can whittle you down to like 0 health way too quickly for a small caterpillar. But Kakunas and Metapods are basically just pre-game chances, like early game chances, you know?
Yeah, I wish Charmander got like a fire move more quickly.
Yeah, it's not great. Because you gotta wait until like level 12 or something like that to get Ember.
I think so, yeah. I'm gonna go heal
Which
real
it's
quick.
like, dude, just light a fire under Metapod. You have a tail that's on fire. How did it take you this long?
Wonder if...
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to look up what they sell here on the guide, because I don't remember off the top of my head, but it'd be cool to get like some antidotes or something. Rip Charmander.
Right in front of the Poke. If this was a Nuzlocke, that would be heartbreaking.
Yeah.
But it's not. We're not, you know, we're not masochists. This is just a regular old run where our friends don't die. One of these days, though, I am gonna have to play, because you wanted to play Pokemon Green, and I wanted to play Pokemon either Emerald or Leaf Green as a Nuzlocke.
Yeah.
So, and I've heard a lot of people say that's a terrible choice, and I think Green is equally a terrible choice for a Nuzlocke, unless you are fluent in Japanese.
Oh, you want to see something I realized earlier when while I was waiting for you to get on here? I was fucking around a bit. So you can't tell that I'm hitting a button, but you can't scroll through their status menus on here. You have to select each one individually.
Oh, that's really annoying.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just scroll through your party?
No, you have to, if you have, like, their status screen up,
Hate it. I hate it. It's
I typed
definitely...
Viridian City.
I'm on the road to Viridian City! That is definitely one of those quality of life improvements that they must have done when bringing it over to the States, because I recall, because I didn't actually own any of the originals, I just owned Crystal and no, I owned Gold. I bought Silver with my own adult money later in life. But Yeah, I specifically remember being able to scroll through my party, and my friend who owned yellow could also scroll through his party. So that might have, and neither of us were playing Japanese games because we were in elementary school and could barely read like English, our native language. So, but I have to imagine that was a quality of life adjustment.
Yeah,
they must have made.
they did that like immediately, like the American red and blue version. You can scroll through your party. It's just the Japanese red and green because they run on a way shittier game engine that it's hard to notice sometimes, but it also takes longer to load menus and stuff.
Oh yeah, basically, red and green are barely functional.
Yeah, people think. Yeah, if you think the like red and blue version are bad, red and green are like super bad.
They are genuinely bursting at the seams with code that this cartridge can barely contain. It's immense. Genuinely, it's an immensely impressive feat that they managed to get this functional of a game with the absolute mess of code that they were dealing with. And I commend Game Freak all day long.
What is this guy's eye even supposed to be?
I think it's supposed to be, because he turns into Butterfree, so I think it's supposed to be like a compound eye. But it just looks weird. I don't like it. Also, the idea that like cocoons are like sentient and watching you the whole time, which I guess they are, but I don't know if you know how cocoons work, but basically the caterpillar turns into goop and then somehow reforms into a butterfly. Shocking, strange, fascinating. The world of insects.
Yeah, I don't believe they're like aware of anything while they're in there. Yeah, because their whole body melts down and reforms. I don't know if you've seen the meme that's like, they're like, do they know? Like, do they know what they're doing?
Are they aware of what they're about to do? I don't know. If
it's like, yeah, I want to make this
that's the thing.
funky little house to put my body in, and then they just turn to liquid.
I mean, but are any bugs sentient? That's the real question.
Did I fight this guy? Oh, maybe he doesn't fight you. This guy fights you.
That guy fights you. Yeah, it's honestly hilarious, like I said, what they accomplished by bundling this much barely functional code onto a cartridge, and it somehow didn't, like, cause our Game Boys to smoke.
Yeah, this was, like, super
printer.
revolutionary at the time that these games came out, but they're also really glitchy.
Well, and also, like, it was super revolutionary because literally no one had done this. And you think, like, oh, it's common sense that you should be able to scroll through the menus to, like, there was no common sense. This shit didn't exist before Game Freak did it. Like, there were JRPGs, but not like this.
Yeah, being able to trade, like, data packets, like, trade Pokemon to other people through the link cable is, like, a completely new thing.
Oh, yeah. And then, what was it? Less than, like, 3 or 4 years later, they ended up being able to transfer data to a mobile? Like, that's
Yeah,
insane.
that's true. Yeah, the Japanese Crystal version you could hook up to a, cell
Only
phone.
in Japan.
Yeah, that was how people
Sorry to interrupt.
in Japan got the GS ball to catch Celebi. And then we got it on the
Yep.
Virtual Console, but we didn't get it while Gen 2 was, like, the newest games here. That was just a Japan thing.
Yeah, and like even the capacity that a Game Boy Color would be able to hook up to a mobile phone in the era of, what was that, like 2005, is just mind-boggling to me. It was so ahead of its time. And I'm not gonna... Game Freak deserves the criticism that it's getting, because they are, you know, they're not being given a lot of time for their deadlines, which is completely unreasonable on Nintendo's part. But, you know, they've done so much revolutionary, wonderful things with the medium, and it feels bad that it feels like it's the end of an era. And I don't want it to be.
Yeah.
I want Game Freak to keep bringing it.
I'm gonna date this video by saying this, but the next one coming out is Legend ZA, and that's supposed to come out not even this year, but the next one. Which means that they're probably taking more time to make the game, but a lot of people are like, oh, there's no way they're not putting out a game in 2024. Like, Let them have more time to cook.
No, they're not.
Let them have more time to cook. This is what everybody
like,
wanted.
They're not. Like, this is what we all asked for, what we've all been demanding. Shut the fuck up about what... You know what's gonna happen? There's gonna be a mobile update to Pokemon Go, and y'all are gonna sit down, shut the fuck up, and take it. Because guess what? They need more time to cook. We've all seen what it's like when they don't have time to cook. Realistically speaking, I'd be totally fine with them releasing... Like, they have such a backlog of older gen, like, side games that they'd... Fucking release Pokemon Troze on the fucking virtual console. I don't care. It'll stave us off until fucking 2025 or 2026. Take as much time as you want, because if ZA is a disappointment, I'm gonna be depressed.
Yeah.
Because
fucking...
I have never related to a meme more than when somebody compared Legends Arceus to Pokemon Crystal in like the Ratatouille scene. Like taking a bite of Pokemon Legends Arceus and just immediately being teleported back to like the passenger backseat of a car, trying to catch Suicune by the light of like some distant street lights as he drove to. Oh my god, brought me right back there. And I don't need ZA to do just that, but I do need ZA to like not disappoint me. Sorry, I went on a tangent.
No, you're good. You're very enthusiastic about it. You do shiny hunting on your stream.
I do. I haven't done it in a while because Arceus, like, I've run out of a lot of really exciting shinies to hunt. I am gonna hunt Shellos in the near future. But aside from that.
Okay, what move is this one? Nidoran just got Horn Attack in the last battle, and now Charmander just got a move. Ember, hell yeah.
I was about to say, I think that, yeah. I was about to say, I think I know half of those characters, and then I realized, like, yeah, I recognize them. I have no idea what they say. Ugh. Especially when English or, like, any other, like, Roman, language is your first. It's very difficult to try and learn a character-based system, and I have to imagine it is so hard from the other way around, too.
I know a little bit of Spanish, but I'm really out of practice on it.
La manzana?
Yeah.
This motherfucker will talk
La
about
manzana.
And yeah, that's all he'll pipe up. And I'm just like, for some reason my brain goes apple, and I'm like, no, it's table, and I don't think either of those are correct.
No, manzana is apple.
Okay,
yeah, because it's supposed to be see you in La Manana, I think is like the morning. One of my coworkers is from Mexico, and I asked him one time what the Spanish word for manzana is, and he got so confused.
Dealt him psychic damage, dude.
he almost said apple and then caught himself, and he's like, wait.
Wait a minute. Because the thing is we both live in a country that borders a primarily Spanish-speaking country. It's kind of like a duty to know a little bit of it, but it is hilarious how little I know. It's not funny. It's a little sad.
Yeah, I think you know, well, because you've been doing the Duolingo thing, right? Or the...
Oh, I stopped doing that like a year and a half ago. A fucking Duolingo owl is gonna be banging on my door anytime now. Because I got a decent amount through it, and then I tried to pick it back up, and I was like, yeah, I have no fucking idea what's on the screen right now. Because what I want to do is just find an app that can allow me to, like, crunch through, like, 3-4 months, and then I'll be able to have conversational, like, decent conversational comprehension, and then I can go back, and instead of it trying to, like, have...
And we're back. Technical difficulties. I don't know what that was. That was a mean noise.
It was a mean noise, and now I can't hear shit, so I'm just trusting in the heart of the cards.
Yeah, you don't have the game audio anymore on your end. I can hear it on mine.
Nope, but like, unfortunately, shinies weren't a thing in this one, so like, it's really the only thing you need audio in a Pokemon game for, right? But anyway, Duolingo, let me replay levels until I am personally confident. Okay?
It doesn't let you just, like, retake them?
But it costs, like, points in the app and blah, blah, blah. They know what they're doing.
What the fuck? They got, like, was that, like, microtransactions?
You can pay more to be able to do more, but you basically have, like, a set amount of lessons that you can do per X amount of hours. And then you can pay. And if you fuck up and you don't do very well, like, oh, you just don't progress. And then you have to replay the level.
That's not great. That's not great.
Yeah, they're a little microtransaction-y. Like I said, what I want is to be able to have, like, very conversational, like, Spanish specifically, and just be able to have, like, 50 levels, right? And at the end of level 50, you should be relatively comfortable with, like, basic conversational Spanish. I can ask for the bathroom, the library, the time, order from a menu, but it's gonna be pretty obvious that I'm still new at this. Like, that seems reasonable. My ass wants to be able to replay levels 1 through 9 as many times as I need to feel confident in them. But, like, most apps don't do that.
Look at that Diglett's face.
Oh my god, it's really cute though.
Yeah, I do kind of like this one. I'm just noticing it's weird that there's this guy with ground-type Pokemon in Brock's gym.
I guess they're close enough?
Yeah.
Or did they not have a difference between rock and ground types in this one?
They were still separate types. Yeah, Brock is
okay.
rock type, but Giovanni is ground Pokemon.
That is a bit weird. He also... Diglett looks a lot more like a pimple in this one than any other game. Oh, no! Oh, no! I don't like how somehow this Sandshrew is more detailed than, like, any of the other Sandshrews in more, like, it's somehow got more detail.
Yeah, rather than the like, scales, it looks like he's got, like, armor plating or something.
Which, that could be cool, it's just the face.
It looks like
a
pangolin.
Sir, the prisoners have escaped, sir. Oh, there he goes. Man, he was not a looker.
Yeah.
That was,
I always thought from playing through, like, Red and Blue that the, some of the trainers look really dopey compared to the Pokemon. But it kind of makes sense now because they gave the Pokemon better sprites after Red and Green, but they didn't give the trainers better sprites. So you get some dopey-looking people. And this one's got dopey-looking people and dopey-looking Pokemon.
Imagine what they would have done to Nurse Joy if they gave her a sprite. I don't want to think about it.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
They would have made her... They would have done her a disgrace.
She's got just like a black trash bag dress in this one.
Hey! One
you
of my
can't
favorite
really...
dresses is a trash bag dress. You take that back.
Oh, yeah, but you would... Would you wear that if you were, like, a doctor?
I guess not, but she's not really treating anything. She's kind of just putting an apricorn onto a...
That's true, that's true, yeah. She's not doing, like, open heart surgery on your Pokemon when you bring them in. She just, like, put them in a machine. I don't know how it works, but it's good. It's done now.
Oh, man. Honestly, Geodude doesn't look that bad. The fist that's, like, facing us on our right, his left, does not look like a fist. But weirdly, the far one does. I don't think fire's gonna do anything.
None of my... But it's special damage. He's got high physical defense.
Oh, and he keeps using Harden, which is physical defense.
Yeah, it's still gonna take a while, but I think Ember's the best thing I got for him.
That's kind of funny because defense... excuse me. Defense is what Harden increases generally, and that also includes Metapod and Kakuna. And all three of the original starters use special attacks at this stage.
Yeah.
They really just handed them to you on a silver platter, huh?
Yeah, they kind of did.
Beautiful, fantastic RPG design. They're basically the slimes.
Oh no, he's using Bide, I just realized.
Oh shit. That's not good. Can you
Don't-
switch out with Bide?
Yeah, and I'm basically sacrificing the Nidoran right now because he's gonna unleash all that store damage and fuck up this rabbit.
Well, like I said, this isn't a Nuzlocke. And also,
Rip.
oh no! Also, technical note, I can suddenly hear again.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I can hear the game audio again. It's OBS fun, everybody.
I think you got like tinnitus.
Now I do. Jesus. Ow.
Oh no!
I wish I didn't hear it now. Oh no.
Yeah,
Dude,
that was
you were so close.
Yeah, that one was pretty close. Okay. I think I'm gonna try it again.
I believe in you.
Do I get enough experience for one or both of them to level up from killing the Geodude? It's really difficult to level grind in like the Gen 1 games. And like
Yeah.
most of the older games it's really hard to level grind in, but especially Gen 1, there's like not a lot of good experience to go around and all the fights take forever.
I was gonna say, off camera, like doing the Metapod Kakuna hunt might be your best bet. That's
Yeah.
just from what I'm seeing. Because they literally can't do shit against you. So you just have to go back to the Pokemon Center to be able to
Oh, and I could have brought...
restore your power points.
Probably should have bought some potions, too.
At this point, like, the damage that you're doing, you could use a healing item, but it's only gonna, well, no, you only have 31 points. Never mind. I was gonna say, like, it's kind of doing enough damage to render it moot, but it's
This
really
one's
not.
going a lot worse, because he's not defense curling as much.
Yeah. Yeah, this isn't going great. Yeah, potions might be a real solid choice.
I was telling you earlier before we started recording, it is really stuffy in the room I'm at right now.
You need a box fan.
Yeah, well, I
Need
thought
some
about that, but that would
circulation.
make a lot of noise while I'm recording.
Well, that's why you use a noise filter.
Okay, that's a good point.
I mean,
Yeah, I've
you
got...
just slap it on the table. No excuses. Don't be dehydrated.
Yeah, the AC doesn't reach very well upstairs, and I've got one of those, like, big AC units that goes in the window, but I took it out during the winter and haven't put it back up yet.
Oh, that's fair.
That's one of those things. I want to take a long time to make sure I put it up right so it doesn't fall down and smash somebody or whatever.
You know, that's that's commendable of you. Oh no!
Yeah.
God, my ears. Black and White really did us a service by just, instead of it being like, they changed it to be like, hey, what if we just increase the tempo? Like,
Yeah, they just changed the music to make it dramatic instead of just doing this droning beeping noise, yeah.
Yeah. And like, other games as well just had like the noise happen for maybe like 5 seconds and then it went away. It kind of loses the drama, but it's also lost the drama like 5 minutes ago.
Oh, he's using Bite.
Yeah, I'm not.
Great, it's gonna go for so long. Let me actually,
Oh my god, no!
Okay, it's muted.
Yeah, I thank you.
Yeah, so...
I'm sorry that's, if it's breaking your, oh, okay. Well, it's done now. You can turn it back on.
Yeah. What do you say we end this episode here, and then I'll just level up a couple times off screen for next time we go?
I was gonna say, like, somebody put in, like, a Rocky, like, 80s montage here, and, don't worry, we'll be beating up defenseless Kakuna and
Editor, put in
off screen.
Editor, put in Remy Guyard going to the hanging meat in the deli at the store and punching it and getting kicked out.
Oh my god. Yes, assume that we are grinding in the off time, but thank you so much for sticking with us.
Yeah, thanks for
Technical.
I think I'll just mute it from now on when it makes that noise. I feel bad I didn't think of that earlier.
Honestly, you don't have to mute it. You could probably just turn it, like, way the fuck down. At least just make it less grating, because, oh my god. I don't want to lose the immersion, but oh my god, that that was hurting my brain a little bit.
Yeah, not great, not great.
Not great. Pokemon, figure it out. All right. Thank you all so much for coming in. This is Kyodia on Beandip's stream.
Yeah, I mean,
I
think it's just gonna be called Beandip on. But yeah, my Twitch name is Beandip with like 3 Fs on it.
I'm too used to calling you that on stream.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, thanks for coming in, everybody.
Good night, good afternoon, whatever the fuck time it is.